So on back with part 4. All right. Pawns of the game. Let's continue here. All right. So again, make no tiring. In other words, all right, to turn to the Lord. Don't wait on turning to the Lord, and don't put it off from day to day. All right. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security, and again, you've taken the covering, but not of the Lord, right? We read that in Isaiah 30, verse 1 and 2 there. All right? You take a covering, but not of me, right? And all you're doing is adding sin to sin because you're following Esau. All right? You're believing and trusting in him, yet he has been set up to be the deceiver, to be the wicked, to be the man of sin. All right? He plays the part of the dragon, the serpent, okay? Which is the devil and Satan here on earth. Satan just simply means adversary, and he is the human counterpart here on the earth, okay? And again, he was created so that he could be destroyed, and that in destroying him, the Lord will exalt his name and his son's name in destroying Esau and his system. You understand that, people? Much like he did with the Pharaoh in ancient Egypt, okay? And Esau is the modern day Pharaoh. This is spiritually, Egypt. You understand? Okay? All right. So, since you've trusted, right, in Esau, you've made him your covering instead of the Lord, thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. You see that? See, because the Lord is coming back to his church. So you see, this ain't the end all be all. See, you people, you want reparations, you want all this stuff, you want it now, you want justice, and not here. This is not our rest. Okay? This is not our rest. Okay? What is that? Micah 2 and 10. All right. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. Do you understand? Corrupt, polluted, as well as the air, the water, the GMO foods. Do you understand this, people? Okay? Do you really, really understand the world you are living in? Okay? You need to examine yourselves. Okay? You want to reform Esau. You cannot reform him. Okay? He cannot receive the majesty of the Lord. Ever. The Lord made him that way. Okay? There's a word called enmity. You read it in Genesis 3:15. He placed this within Esau, Edom. Okay? The serpent. Okay? He is the serpent's seed. He placed enmity. Go look that word up. This is why he's a racist. This is why the perpetual hatred. Look that word up, perpetual. It means everlasting, forever. You understand that? So you people have no understanding because you don't read, and you certainly don't research. And you wonder why you're in the position that you're in, without willing to admit that you broke the laws, statutes, and commandments. You won't repent. All right? So again, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. See, our rest is just around the corner, when the Lord destroys this place, and starting with the elect. Okay? Starting with the elect. because that's who the Lord is coming back. It's not coming back for all of Israel, which is made up of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. It's not coming back for all of Israel. He's only coming back for his elect. You understand that? Now, those 2/3 that die on this side, because you're all hard-headed, stiff-necked, okay? All right? You all will have to come back through the loins of the elect in the kingdom, be reborn. You come back as their children. Okay? You understand that? Okay? All right? So, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction. And that's what Esau was set up to do here. And that's what this place is all about. This is a temporal kingdom, people. No different than, the Babylonian kingdom, Medo-Persia, or when the Edomites first came into power, the Macedonian kingdom, the third beast under Alexander the Great and his father, King Philip the Macedonian. And of course, they're morphing into, the Edomites morphing into the fourth and final beast, the Roman Empire. You understand? It's no different. And then coming back into power for a third and final time, the Edomites doing the Renaissance. And that's what Renaissance means, rebirth. All right, rebirth of the Edomites. Back into the power seat for a third and final time for a short little season. We're at the end of that little season. And here you are, you people, constantly, you don't see anything. Here you are, they dangle the carrot, they put the cheese out, and you people go and you grab it. Because you don't see anything. And you have no understanding, all right, of the place you are at and why you are at in the position that you're at. You have no understanding of anything. As it says in Isaiah, Hosea 4 and 6, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Okay? You have no understanding. You're running around calling yourself Puerto Ricans, Negroes, African Americans, Hispanics, Latinos, Mexicans, whatever. That's not who you are. Okay? Listen, everything starts with the renewing of your minds, people. All right? The change starts with the renewing of your minds, your souls. Okay? What is that? Romans. All right, Romans 12:2. Be not conformed to this world. Again, why? It's temporal. Right? Because the only thing that's everlasting is what? The kingdom. When Yahweh Shai comes. And remember, starting with the elect, you're going to be immortal. You're going to be the immortal God, kings, and priests of the earth. And yes, your royal blood. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are of royal blood. All right? Be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. You see that? That's where it starts, people. That ye may prove what is good and acceptable and the perfect will of the God power. See that? Okay? You people, what is that? 1 John 2:15? What does it say there? Love not the world. Okay? Let's go over there. Let's jump over there. Let's quickly jump over there. What is that? 1 John 2:15, right? Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. See that? For all that is in the world, all right, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passes away, okay? And the lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of the God power abideth forever. See that? Got that? They have everlasting life. All right? All right, let's go to some other precepts here that I have here. What is it? Let's go to Zephaniah. So what is Zephaniah? 2, 2 and 3. Before the decree bring forth, before the day pass, as the shaft, before the fierce anger of the Lord Yahweh come upon you. Before the day of the Lord's anger come upon you. Seek ye the Lord Yahweh, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness, seek meekness. Seek it, maybe ye shall be hid in the day of the Lord's anger. You see that? You see that, people? Do you understand? All right, much like we read in Psalms 91, all right, to have that covering, right? To have that covering that it speaks of there, all right? Okay, to have that covering. Let's go over there for a minute, all right? To be under the covering of the Almighty, all right, in Psalms 91. All right, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. What is the secret place? These scriptures, and particularly the prophecies, okay? Again, the allegories, the dark saying, the parables. You understand that? But particularly the prophecies. And I will say of the Lord Yahweh, he is my refuge and my fortress, my God part, and in him will I trust. And surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler, right? Which is Esau, Edom, right? The sword of the Lord, his left hand, and from the noisome pestilence. What is the noisome pestilence? That thermonuclear fire from the ICBMs, plus that concentrated laser fire from the chariots. See? Got it, people? You understand? All right. What is it? Isaiah. I'm not going to make this much longer. I think we can close here. Let's see. Give me a minute. All right, this is Isaiah 55 and 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Okay? And let the wicked forsake his ways, which of course Esau's not going to do that. Okay? And any of you following him, because that's all you're doing, placing sin upon sin. And the unrighteous man his thoughts. And let him return unto the Lord Yahweh, and he will have mercy upon him. But none of y'all want to return. You like being in darkness. You like being in wickedness. And again, only a remnant is going to return unto the Lord. See? So you 2/3, you're done. And to our God power, for he will abundantly pardon. You see that? If you would repent, but you people don't want to repent. All right, to close out, let's go to 2 Corinthians 4 and 18. All right. This is 2 Corinthians 4 and 18. All right. While we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen, for the things which are seen are temporal. You see that? This Esau, Edom's kingdom, all right, them coming back into power for the third and final time since the Renaissance till now, the short little scene, it's temporal. But the things which are not seen are eternal. And that's the kingdom. That's just around the corner. You understand? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You don't see them, but that's eternal. Okay? And the everlasting kingdom is eternal. And it's here on the earth. You get it, people? All right. I'm out. I'm on to the next one. Shalom.